Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I wanted to show you how the sunflowers are growing in front of the property. So if you can see here, the ones that I use are from Baker Creek. So these are going to be like colossal sunflowers, so they're going to be really big. But I mixed it with some other sunflower plants that I'd had from like Walmart or just wherever I got some seed. I mixed them all together. So if you can see them right here, they're just gorgeous. This is Phoebe. Phoebe, show us your makeup.
Jeez.
Phoebe got a princess makeup kit today, so I know. So I'm super excited when the big ones start growing their heads. And of course we got some gladiolus growing at the bottom as well, if you can see those. I don't know if you can see them. I don't have a videographer with me today, so I'm doing it myself. Normally it's one of my kids. But they're going to be so tall, they're already leaning on the fence. And I'll probably have to find a way to like try to trellis them up. Watch out, baby, don't go in there. You're gonna step on plants. I kind of let the weeds get away with me, and I need to get on top of that because it's pretty bad. But I want to take you over here and show you the garlic and onion patch. And I don't know if I can switch the camera without turning off the video, so I'll just put it down this way. So obviously we've had a rabbit come through, or something that digs a hole at the bottom. And as it's digging a hole through the hugel mound, it's disturbing the onions and garlic on top, which I really don't like, but you know, you can't do anything about nature. It kind of does what it wants. Hey, and when you think about it, it was here first. So I'll just be glad when I can harvest whatever I can harvest, because I always am. So let's see. The apple trees in the front yard, the pear tree and the cherry tree is doing amazing. That's our cherry tree. And here's our apple tree. And as you can see, the apples are growing big. We also have a tiny little patch of a garden in the front right here. That's also doing amazing. Everything that got planted that started in the greenhouse and that's now in the ground is just growing like crazy. I'm gonna grab my... They're all trying to run for the camera. Got you anyway. So yeah, I love this time of year. I love gardening. I love being outside. I love seeing how things are growing, and to know that, oh, I've got mosquitoes on me. And to know that I'm feeding my family healthy food that they grew, that I grew, and that what they're putting in their body is good for them. So today was a shopping day, so unfortunately my car is in the front of the yard because we had to unload all the groceries. Let me think of what else I can show you really quick. Oh, my greenhouse. My greenhouse still has starts in it because I'm constantly starting plants. As plants go out, I'm constantly putting plants back in. So my greenhouse might be a little messy. That's my microgreens that I was trying. All of these are still starters. These are my herbs that I have going through here. Still have more tomato plants to get through, and my kids better have watered these, I swear to you. Guys, these need watering. Sorry. Story of my life. I'm always reminding them to water. And just when they think they watered enough, go outside and water again. Because my plants in the greenhouse, I don't have an automatic watering system. That would be amazing. I mean, that would be amazing, but I don't have one. So we have to come out and water the plants. We'll bring them outside and let them get fresh air and let them acclimate to the weather, and then we'll water them out there. It does look like they watered quite a few plants, but they could use some more. All of my herbs are doing amazing. My comfrey! I'm so excited about that because, okay, I bought my comfrey from I think it might have been Johnny Seeds. I don't know if it was Baker Creek or Johnny Seeds. Oh, man. But whoever I bought it from, it was one of those companies. Whoever I bought it from gave me extra in the pack. And then there was a little sticker on the pack and it said, extra something because hard to germinate or whatever. But there's my comfrey. And I attribute that to good old-fashioned rabbit poop. And this is why I love having bunnies, because they help to fertilize everything I plant. Everything that you saw growing out there was by mostly bunny poop or my goats. Very rarely is it my chicken's manure. The chicken manure comes out, it goes on the edge of the property, and it composts down for about 6 to 7 months before I even haul it over to the compost pile, and then it goes one more time. But the goat and the bunny rabbit manure, especially bunny specifically, is not a hot fertilizer. So that means you can scoop it right out from under your bunny pen and put it right out in your garden. It's not going to burn your plants. It doesn't have to compost down. It's just perfect, guys. It's like magic. I love it. And it's in everything that I start with. And as you can see, just take a look at that. These were all planted from seed about a week ago. Maybe like a week and a half, maybe a week and a half ago. This is my marshmallow. I've got herb, what is this? Herb Rural Grace. Comfrey is growing, which I'm just so excited about. I really wanted that to grow, like, seriously. I got some horehound growing. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Wait. Horehound? White horehound? That sounds like so bad. That sounds like I'm saying a bad word. I'm not, I promise. It is a herb. I promise. I didn't make that up. And then I got some self-heal herb. I love having herbs because they're good for you. They're like medicine that just grows in your garden. And it's not a pill. You can just turn it into a tea. You could turn it into a tincture. And it's so good for you guys. I know I'm super excited when I talk about garden. It's because it's my life. It is my passion. My lettuce is still going. I've had this lettuce growing in this and harvesting it since March, and it's June. These are my golden tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in some bigger pots, probably this size. They'll grow like seriously, like within a week. They'll go from this size right here that you're seeing to about like, I don't even know, like 1.5 feet, just because they want a bigger space. And I do that because as the first set of tomatoes are growing 2 to 3 feet, so they're going to start growing and they're going to produce some fruits for me. Then I always like to have a second set growing underneath, not underneath that plant, but I always like to have another set growing that is a smaller set somewhere else on the property, so that tomatoes are always going to be coming in. As one goes out, another set of tomatoes will be coming through. So there's a method to my madness. So I pretty much never stop doing starts until it's like full-fledged winter, but you can still keep going if you have a hot box or if you have a greenhouse or if you have a hoop house. Like I said, this is all of my microgreens. I didn't really have the fan going like I should have, because I started bringing plants outside. So what happened was it got stuffy in here, and even with the microgreens getting some air from outside, it wasn't enough, so they produced mold. So this was a nice little experiment. I'm probably going to give these to the chickens. I'll start over at another time, or I'll just take my microgreen seeds and make regular big plants. But I'll probably start over because I don't want to quit at it. Lots of more tomatoes, lots more herbs, lots more flowers going on up there. So yeah, I pretty much will keep planning and working at it until everything is done. And I won't be happy until everything's in the ground. Thanks again for following us on this journey. If you are one of my local customers and I see you at Farmers Market, I want to say hi, and this is how we live. This is where all your food comes from. This is where all the fruits and vegetables and salad greens and the eggs. And speaking of eggs, I had a couple of chickens in the garden bed today. Naughty little girls. Had to get them out of here. Normally they don't come up this far to the house, but until we can figure out the high grass situation in the back of the property, they don't want to really go back too far because they're kind of scared. Chickens are, well, they got their name for a reason. They're big chickens, so they're afraid to go in there. They don't want to be attacked by anything. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you that. Look at that. Look at those peas growing. That's our salad bed, carrots. Plenty of clothes on the line because you can never have enough clotheslines in a house with 9 children. So, all right, I'll talk to you in another video. Have a great and wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time.